Okay. I'm there.
My first question is, have you messed with the transmission any?
I
Please say no.
I don't believe so, but if I did, I can go back and go to the normal setting.
Go back and set it. We'll
Start
do
over
that
from the
before
very
we
beginning.
even do it. You're going to go back to
All
default.
right. So let me delete this sheet. Make a copy. Call Rick James. Okay. I'm at 8
Are you
set.
ready?
Yep.
Body height adjustment.
Okay, hold on.
4252.
I just put the tires on. 4252. Okay.
Anti-roll bar 6 and 3.
6.3.
Dampening ratio compression 37-33.
37.33.
Dampening ratio expansion 42-50.
42.50.
Natural frequency 4.30.
4.30.
4.40.
4.40.
Negative camber angle on the front 2.0.
2.0.
On the rear 1.8.
1.8.
Toe angle, the front toed out is 0.10.
0.10.
Toed out.
Towed out.
That's the tires in a V.
Yep.
Rear
Mm-hmm.
towed in 0.25.
Towed in 0.25.
All right. Differential. Initial torque 5 and 10.
5 and 10.
Acceleration sensitivity 20-30.
20-30.
And braking sensitivity 10-20.
10-20.
Downforce on the front 1200.
1200.
On the rear 1800.
1800.
Now, on the fully customized automatic transmission, you want to set your top speed automatic adjusted to 340.
Wait a second. You mean fully customized racing transmission?
Yes,
Okay, 340.
that's as long as you ain't messed with none of the other gear ratios.
Yep. I have final gear is 3.00. The first gear is 3333 and the bottom gear is 1014. So I don't think I messed with
You
it.
didn't mess with it.
Okay.
Then over to your RPM turbo, I'm running the medium
Yep. Medium.
because this don't need the big one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the reason that I run the medium is because it doesn't need as much RPM to work as the high RPM one does,
Mm-hmm.
which gives you more low-end torque coming out of the corners, which means that you do not wind this thing all the way out. You take it up to, take it up to no more than about just a little over 8,000. Well, right at 8,000 RPMs is where you shift it.
Okay.
At 8,000,
Mm-hmm.
you're good to go. Try it out. See how it feels. Go back out to where you would go to your settings. Just don't go to the settings.
Okay.
Now, where it's the red X is,
Yep.
for the new settings to take effect, check out to the green check mark and
Okay.
check back in.
Okay.
And then your new settings will be applied.
All right.
If you do not do that, you will go back on the racetrack with all your old stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Yeah.
So every time you make a change on your car, always make sure and hit the red X, and then check back in, and then everything is updated to your new
Okay.
settings.
So it's kind of like you're switching cars.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Just now you're just letting the game load up your new settings on the car. Because if you don't do that, you'll go back out and you'll make a change. You think, well, it doesn't change anything. It's because it's not there yet.
I got you. I
So
took
always
that
go
turn
and hit
flat
the
out.
red X. I need to see about 198 here.
Yeah. Just hit 300.
You're only 184. You're winding it too far.
Yep.
That's right where you should shift. Right
All right,
there.
so it was
where
like
you just did that.
76.
You should have already been way over to the right before you went into
Yep.
that turn and not done
I'm,
it at the last
I'm trying to
second.
look at the steering wheel and all this stuff and trying to understand what it sounds like when I'm
That's where
supposed
I
to
shift. I get used to the sound, and I'll shift when it's at that sound I know.
Those early gears are quick.
Yeah, second and third's hard to get them right.
Quick.
You're shifted out of sixth gear too soon.
Okay.
Now this next right-hander going up the hill, if you do it just right, you can do that one flat out too. Get on the other side of the racetrack. So you almost did it.
Okay.
But you can see you can do that flat out.
Now, is that something when the tires start getting worn, you're not going to be able to do that, right?
No, because you're using fuel as your tires are wearing, so the car gets lighter every lap.
So
until
you don't
the tires
really
are
lose
completely
grip,
shot, no, you can flat out that turn all night long until your tires are almost completely freaking nothing left of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you're going into seventh gear twos.
Shoot. So when your tires are going, you not necessarily, unless you refuel, you're not necessarily changing your braking points. They stay the same throughout the race?
Yeah. On this car they do, because it's got so much freaking downforce. And then the lighter the car is, the faster it goes, unless it wears the tires. Keep twisting, keep going. Now shift.
Okay.
See how far it already is up into the seventh gear band?
Yeah, it's already at 68.
Look at that, you went 188 that time instead of 184. Because see, that's what that seventh gear is designed for, you to wind six out a little bit, so when you pop into it, it's already up in the power band, buddy.
All right.
It's already there. Get over on the right side of the track. Now shift. When you crest that hill that you go up there on that long straightaway, as
Mm-hmm.
you crest over the top of that, you should be merging to the right.
Okay.
The fastest way down that part of the straightaway is to stay in the left until you get to the crest of the hill, and then you merge to the right. That's the fastest part of the racetrack.
Ah.
That's
Ah.
not exactly was in my plan.
No, I was being greedy on the pedal. I got to get myself out of that habit.
See, when you shift out of sixth into seventh, the thing actually starts gaining mile per hour faster. That's what I watch. I watch the
Ah.
mile per hour thing and see how I can keep that thing gaining mile per hour as fast as I can,
So can I ask you,
and not let it start lagging out on mile per hour.
when you're in your car, in this car, you're seeing miles per hour?
Yeah, but I don't have. I'm not. I'm just looking at a gaming monitor.
Oh my goodness, bro.
How to make the new VR2 read mile per hour and not kilometers.
Wow. Is this the hill right here you're talking about?
Wait a minute, I'm seeing if I can figure out how to change this over to mile per hour for you.
Oh, I see the hill. I know what you're talking about. Oh man, lost focus. Caught looking at the steering wheel. What is this traction control? Is my traction control on? What the heck is this? Oh, come on, man. I need to be left.
All right, when you go down the straightaway this time, I'm going to see how close I am and telling you the kilometers that you turned going into that first chicane. So I've been doing a little studying just now. Let me see how close I can get. You looking and see how close I am, if you ever get there.
Yeah.
Hey, wrong way, buddy. I
No,
don't think that's the right way. You were going about 295 kilometers?
290, something like that.
Well, that's not bad. That would have been 185 miles an hour.
So what did we say you need to get 301 to hit 200?
No, I'm hitting about 318 or 19 kilometers. Because 322 kilometers is 200 miles an hour.
Okay.
And I'm pulling about a 198.
All right, 322. That's what we said. Okay.
So I should be doing like 319.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame.
I'm gonna blame it on the darkness.
I would have. Even though you got headlights, they're pretty good ones.
I know, I'm just... Alright, let me focus on the track. Oh my goodness.
Trying too hard, man.
Yeah, I
Or
know.
else you're getting tired.
No, I'm just trying to look at too many different things.
Well, that was one of Sneaky Pete's problems, and once I finally got him to stop doing that, he got a lot better. Pay attention to what you're doing. The rest of it is irrelevant.
Mm. Alright. Holy shit.
Go in and put you some fresh tires on no fuel.
Okay.
Just put tires on no gas.
Gotcha. Tires, no gas.
Man, I hear thunder rolling again. We got some horrible storms that went through and some really bigger ones coming.
That's why you lost power?
Yep. Got hit by lightning. Well, when I got hit, it was close enough to a telephone pole that the radiation that is, or the blast or whatever you want to call it, that comes off the lightning when it hits close to a power line causes a glitch momentarily in the power flow. It's not like it blows anything. It just causes a glitch in the power flow for just a microsecond, and it's enough to shut everything off. Oh yeah, the worst is yet to come. By means, yes sir. Got some nasty looking shit down south of me coming this way. Second and third, as soon as I step on the gas, I shift out of second. I don't even let it wind. I just shift it. By that time, it's already by halfway over.
Oh, I did it again.
That's a hard turn to get even for me. I have to slow down super slow there.
On this battery, red means it's using the battery and green means it's charging?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, I need to go all out there, right?
shift. Now this time when you get up here to this section, do not run that whole thing in 7th gear.
Okay.
You downshift. You got to keep them, you're not pulling no RPMs. Fifth, nothing less than fifth. Fifth, sixth, and that's no 4th gear there.
Oh, okay.
No 4th gear. 5th and 6th through there.
Oh.
Yeah, you should do 5th and 6th through there.
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, ran out of gas. Man, I had 36% and I only got 1 lap. What's the fuel set to now? Never mind. Let me just look.
It's 4 and 4.
Oh, okay. I think he got back. Let me look at the Discord. I think he got back. Okay, so you said you suggested nothing more than 4 on tires and refill speed 5. He said, okay, modifications approved and applied. So I guess we're going 4, 4, and 5. Wait a minute. Are you getting off now?
Hey, I'm gonna get something to eat and take a piss.
All right, I'm gonna do the same thing, and then I'm gonna get back. Let me just real quick and make sure I got these settings saved. Rick James detail setting. Okay. Are you gonna mess with the gearbox or just leave it like it is?
Just like it is. You don't need to do nothing to it.
Okay. All right. And I should be getting 325s.
Well, I've done a 320. What was it? A 324?
All right, because that last one was 327, but I see some mistakes in it.
I did a 326.6.
All right.
So if you're doing 325s, you're right. You're right in the ballpark.
Well, I mean, I'm not the driver. You are. I don't know that I could hit 325s, but I just did a 320.
What were you turning?
327, I think, was the last one I just did.
All right. Well, you're 2 seconds off. That ain't bad.
Yeah. No.
But you take the settings and practice, and then you'll pick up that. You know, you'll get more used to driving the car and where you can and cannot get on it. But the main thing is through those S turns I was telling you about, running 7th gear is killing you.
Okay.
You got to get down into at least 6th gear, 5th and 6th through there.
All right. Are you going to practice again on this later today or another day?
Oh, I'll be on there doing this tomorrow.
All right. I'm going to get with you tomorrow. So Well, you see, if you your adjustments, I think that guy's going to take into consideration. And just do me a favor and make sure Williams gets that John Player livery.
All right. Well,
All right.
he can do that the day of the race.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm sure he's going to want to put his name and all that stuff on it. I'm going to do that too. Right now, actually, that livery I was riding is not the one I'm using. I went in and put my number and name all over it. All right, Rick, I'll let you go.
I haven't even put my livery on my Porsche yet, but I got it. I collected it.
Yeah, you got the John Player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a drink, right? Like a liquor?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, if you're on later tonight, I'll get on with you.
All right.
All right, Rick. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
See ya.
All right. See you.
Bye.